Good morning, Year 6, and welcome to Wednesday's maths lesson. Okay, we have got a bit of an imposter theme going on today, and what you are going to have a little look at is on the screen here, I have a number of questions and answers. And you are going to have a little look at those. You are going to work your way through the answers and see if you can find the imposter, or in this case, imposters. So, you will need your purple book. You will need your pen or pencil. And as I say, you're going to be working through those answers in turn. Now, a little bit of a helpful hint. 5 squared, we haven't seen that for a while. 5 squared means 5 times 5. And if you see a bracket here in a question, you need to do what's in the bracket first. So you do 32 divided by 8. Then you need to add it to the 40 to see if you get 44. So good luck with those. Let's see how you get on. See if you can find me the imposters. Pause the video, off you go. Okay, Year 6, how did you get on? Let's have a look then. Did you find the imposters? So they were orange and brown. Okay, and the reason why 126 divided by 6 isn't 22, because 6 goes into 12 twice and into itself once. And 1, 2, 3, 4, add 5, 6, 7, 8 is 6,912, not 6,812. Forgot to carry the tens, extra tens into the hundreds column. Okay, let's have a look at what we're going to be doing today then. I have seen some fantastic work on your bar charts and line graphs over the past few days, and well done. Bethany, particularly your methods of calculation really stood out, and thank you for sharing that. It's lovely to see that you followed the methods that we've been taught on the board, so fantastic, well done. So we're going to be having a little look, as the learning question says today, can I read and interpret a timetable? I'm going to be looking at timetables today, and I'm going to be showing you a method of calculating the difference in minutes and hours, etc., using a number line. So there's 2 ways of telling the time. There's 12-hour time, and that uses AM to show you the times between midnight and midday. Okay, and there's PM, which tells you that we're dealing with times from midday to midnight. So, for example, if I said 1 o'clock, unless I put AM or PM, you wouldn't have a clue as to whether it was in the morning or the afternoon. So that's the reason that on 12-hour time, we use AM or PM. Now, to separate the hours and the minutes, we have a little symbol that looks like a bit like a colon. Okay, that separates the hours from the minutes. So if I was writing 1:45 a.m., there's my hour, 1 hour. I've got my little symbol, and then 45, and then I've put my AM, so you know that I am dealing with in the morning. So let's have a little look at some timetables then. So we have got a timetable here, and it's book 5, page 37. So if you have that in front of you, it'll be really easy for you to see. So hopefully you've got the right page, book 5, page 37. And what we've got is a bus timetable, and we're going to use this timetable to help us to answer a series of questions. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bus journeys that go between Morecambe and Preston. So they go in between, they stop at Lancaster and Garstang. 2 of those buses travel in the morning, and then the rest are in the afternoon. So now we know what we're looking at, what the graph is, what the timetable is telling us. then we're going to be able to answer the questions. And just like we did with the bar charts and the line graphs, we need to be able to underline key words and phrases in the question so that we know what we're looking for. So question A says, what time does the first bus of the day leave Morecambe? So the first bus of the day and Morecambe. So we know we're looking for the very first column. We're looking for Morecambe, which is at the top. And if you have a look at your, have a little look at your page, you will see that it's 7:42. Now, it's really important that we put AM to remind us that we're dealing with AM times, morning times. So it's 7:42 AM. Okay, so then it's asking us, how long does it take for this bus to travel to Preston? So we're going to be calculating a journey time. So Preston is down here, so I'm going to circle that. If you do that in your book as well, then you can see what I'm doing. So now I need to calculate the difference between those two times, and I know how long that journey will take now. I'm going to show you how we do that using a number line. So I'm going from 7:42 and the journey ends at 9:21. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go 1 hour because I can here. I can go to 8:42. I can't go another hour because that would be 9:42 and that I only need to go to 9:21. So from there, I'm going to add 3 minutes because we always try and get to a time that we can deal with nice and easily. And I know that 8:45, I've only got 15 minutes then to get to 9 AM. So that's plus 15 minutes. And then I've only got another 21 minutes and I've reached my destination in Preston. So now what I do, once I've calculated that difference, I've used my number line to calculate that difference, I'm able to add the numbers on the top and then I can work out how long the journey takes. So remember, I jumped an hour to start off with to 8:42. Then I went 3 minutes because once I've got to that half past, quarter past, quarter to, I can deal with time pretty easily then. So now I know that's 15 minutes to 9 o'clock and then it's 21 minutes to there. Okay, to 9:21. So now I add them up. So I've got 1 hour plus, well, 3 add 15 is 18. So I've got 18 and then I've got another 21. So if I add those together, I get 39 minutes. So I know that my journey time will now take me 1 hour, 39 minutes. So I can go back here and on my board, I can write, so I can't see the chart, the timetable. I can go 1 hour, I'm not going to fit minutes in, so I'll put mins for short. Okay. So now it's, what time does the first afternoon bus from Lancaster reach Garstang? So first afternoon bus, and I'm looking at Garstang. So from Lancaster, I should say, reach Garstang. So I'm looking for my first PM column. It's this one here. And this time I'm looking for the first afternoon bus from Lancaster. So I'm looking for Lancaster. I go across. It leaves at 1:13, but that's not the time I'm after. I'm after what time does it arrive in Garstang? And it arrives at 1:47. Now remember, we're dealing with PM now, so I need to put PM. 1:47 PM. That's nice and easy. That's just reading the numbers off the chart. So then how long is the journey time between Garstang and Preston. So I'm going to put journey, Garstang and Preston. So I'm looking Garstang and Preston because it doesn't say a specific look at the first bus that goes from Garstang to Preston. I know that all of these journeys are going to be the same length of time because it's not asking me for a specific bus journey. So I now need to calculate between Garstang and Preston. Well, if I'm going to choose, let's do the 147 to 220. Okay. So if I go back over here, okay, I'm going to scroll this up and we're going to use that same method. Okay, I'll extend my page. So this time I'm going 147 and I'm going to 220. So I'm going to go 3 minutes there. And that's going to get me to 150. And I know that's 10 minutes to 2. And from there, oh, it's dead easy with my jumps. So I'm going to go 2 p.m. So that's plus 10. I don't know quite why I've squeezed it up here, but never mind. And then I'm going to go another 20 minutes from there and I will get to my destination. So now all I've got to do is add those minutes across the top. So let's recap. I start my journey at Garstang at 1:47. I end it at 2:20. So how long is that journey? Well, 1:47, if I add 3 minutes, I get to 1:50. That's 10 minutes to 2. 10 minutes, I get to 2 p.m. Then another 20, and I get to Lancaster Preston at 2:20. So let's have a little look. So I'm going 20, 30, 33. 20, add 10, add 3 equals 33 minutes. So let's go back. So Lancaster, the journey time between Garstang and Preston, I now know is 33 minutes. Okay. Now, you've seen 2 examples of me calculating the difference using a number line. The last question says, which 2 towns do you think has the shortest distance between them? Give a reason for your answer. What I want you to do in a minute, we already know Garstang and Preston, so you won't need to do that. But you are going to need to calculate for me Morecambe and Lancaster and Garstang. Okay. So you've got to calculate using a number line the distance, the time it takes between Morecambe and Lancaster, and also Lancaster and Garstang. Okay, so in your purple books, you're going to pause the video and you are going to do 2 number lines to show me how long it takes the journey distance between Morecambe and Lancaster and Garstang. Let's see if you get them right. Pause the video. Okay, year 6, how did you get on? So let's have a little look. So Morecambe and Lancaster. So if I use my 7:42 and 8:09, doesn't matter because they're the same journey length, but I'm going to use those 2. So I'm going to squeeze over here. So 7:42 to 8:09. I'll extend my page again. Okay, let's go again. So I'm going from 7:42. I'm going to 8:09. So As you see in your books, you've gone to, oh, would help if I got the right hour, Mrs. Heavey. Come on. All right, no time's ticking on, but there we go. 7:45 is plus 3 minutes. Okay, then I know it's 15 minutes from there to 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. That's plus 15 minutes. And then jump again, and that's plus 9 minutes. So you should work that out, that 15 add 9 is 24, plus 3, 27 minutes. So 27 minutes. So then, if we have a little look at the other one, okay, I'm going to do 8:09 to 8:48. Okay, and let's go down, extend my page. Okay, so 8:09. We'll move it down a bit because I think I'm going to squash it there, aren't I? Let's do it a bit further down, Mrs. Heavey. Yeah. So let's do 8:09, and we're going to go to 8:48. Okay. So I'm going to go plus 1 minute, and I can get to 8:10. Then I'm going to go to 8:30. Okay, plus 20 minutes. That is. Okay, then I'm going to go 15 minutes. And I get to 8:45. And then finally 3 minutes. And I get to 8:48. So if I add that up, I've got 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 minutes. So that equals 39 minutes. And hopefully you have all been eagle-eyed and spotted it. So now we can say we know the journey times between all of our places now. So the shortest journey time is this one, 27 minutes. And that is, sorry, I moved the wrong way. It's between Morecambe and Lancaster. So where it goes here, so we would put Morecambe and Lancaster because it takes 27 minutes. Okay, I put minutes for short. Then the other journeys take, I'm going to squeeze it in here because I put my thing there, 33 mins and 39 mins. Okay, so hopefully you can see how we work those out. Right, what have you got to do then today? So I'm going to skip through my working out there. You're going to be looking at book 5, page 32. You're going to do question 1, and it's this timetable you're going to be looking at. Again, it is a 12-hour time. You're going to be looking at a trip to the zoo, and you are going to use number lines to be able to calculate the answers that you need to work out. So you've got to, how long does Class A spend in the animal workshop? Animal workshop, they're there from 2:30 to 4:05. How long does Class A have between arriving at the zoo and starting the zoo tour? So they arrive at the zoo at 9:34 and they start the tour at 9:45. So how long is that? How many minutes? Then you've got how much longer is the zoo tour than the penguin feeding. So you've got to calculate the zoo tour, how long you on the zoo tour for, how long you're doing the penguin feeding for, and work out the difference between those two times. Okay. Then how much longer is the journey from the zoo to school than the journey from the school to zoo? So leave school, arrive at zoo. How long is that? Leave the zoo, arrive at school. How long is that? Calculate the difference between the two. And again, use the number line that I've been showing you how to do today. All right. And then how long does class A spend at the zoo in total? I'm not going to say anything about that because I'm going to see if you spot something. It asks you how long they spend at the zoo. Read the question really carefully. That's all I'm saying on that one. Right. So then when you've done that question, you're going on to page 31 and there is a little chart and you are going to be filling in 1A. Again, use that number line. I'm getting you to practice using a number line to be able to calculate time. Okay, the minutes or difference between time. So hopefully you'll be an expert by the time you've finished. I'm looking forward to seeing your working out. So after you've done both of those activities, you've got a little challenge, and this is looking forward to tomorrow's work, a little sneak preview of tomorrow. You have got 4-digit cards, and you have got to use all 4 each time to make 5 different 24-hour clock times. Now, I know you've all seen 24-hour clock times, and you will have calculated 24-hour clock times in the past. So 4 digits, and you can only use them once in an answer. So you can't say, oh, I'm going to do 0011. Okay, you can't do that. You've got to use each of the digits once. See if you can make 5 different 24-hour clock times. Good luck with that. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you've done and to see your number lines. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.